ask this question again. Where is Melania? Predictably, Donald Trump on New Year sent deranged posts on social media claiming that he wanted to invoke the Insurrection Act, but Twitter wouldn't let him. And I did a whole video on that, how that shows that really Donald Trump's just further incriminating himself with these outrageous posts. But I guess more surprisingly, although over time recently we've come to expect that Melania is nowhere to be found, the same as Christmas. Where is she? Donald Trump was spending New Year's with this guy. His name is Paolo Zampoli. You know who Paolo Zampoli is? This is the guy who started a modeling agency in New York in the 1990s. And in 1998, at a party that he hosted for the modeling agency at something called the Kit Kat Club, Paolo introduced Melania, one of his models, to Donald Trump. This individual, Paolo Zampoli, went on to become an ambassador to the island of Dominica. That's also where Donald Trump got a lot of money from for his Trump media entity. But this is who Donald Trump was hanging out there with. And take a look at Donald Trump in this photo. What is he even doing there? And in addition to hanging out with Paolo Zampoli, Donald Trump was hanging out. There's his lawyer. There's Alina Habba right behind him, as Ron Filipkowski, our editor-in-chief at MeidasTouch.com, stated. At least he has his attorney there last night since his wife couldn't make it again. Here's another photo right there, not Melania. Now, one of the things that Donald Trump claimed, and I'll show you this right here, Donald Trump claimed that Melania was unable to make it because her mother is ill, is what Trump said. Here, play this clip.
Melania, great first lady, so popular, the people love her. She's right now in a hospital with her mother. Her mother, Melania, is very ill, but hopefully she'll be recovering. But she's been very ill, so.
But then what's very odd about this whole thing is that this was just from a few days ago. Remember this photo we talked about on the MeidasTouch podcast? If you look all the way on the left, this was the photo taken on Christmas, and no Melania there. She was absent for Christmas as well. You look at this photo, but all the way on the left, that's Melania's dad right there. So Melania's dad is there, but no Melania there at Christmas. By the way, here's Donald Trump also talking about how this party was so hot at Mar-a-Lago for New Year's. He said it was going for $10,000 a pop. Here, play this clip.
Look at Mar-a-Lago. Most of you are members. A couple of you snuck out. They're scalping tickets out. So do you believe it? They're getting $10,000 a ticket. If my members, I know my members are rich, but they're cheap as hell, you know. If they knew they got 10,000, they'd be out of here in 2 seconds, right? They're scalping tickets. I see people, I've never seen these people before. I tell you what.
Yeah, okay. By the way, they had Vanilla Ice was the entertainer. You had a washed-up rapper and a washed-up Donald Trump. And just take a look at this video, and you can see like Vanilla Ice, and then you'll see Trump right there. Here, play this clip.
Get your hands in the air! It's a new year!
Yeah, life of the party right there. Donald Trump rocking out to Vanilla Ice right there. You contrast that to what was going on at the Times Square New Year's, where they were showing a concert of Green Day, which changed the lyrics of American Idiot to say that we will not submit to a MAGA agenda, and that threw MAGA into a tailspin. By the way, here's this photo right here. Jeanine Pirro, the host of Fox, with Alina Habba at the party, as our editor-in-chief Ron Filipkowski states. When they aren't on TV spewing dumb legal takes, they are hanging out and partying with the cult leader. There's a photo, as Filipkowski says, the housewives of Mar-a-Lago. This has been reported, though, that Melania has been repulsed and has pretty much disappeared from the scene. Remember this story? Nobody knows where she is. Melania's whereabouts now a mystery to Mar-a-Lago regulars. We did this graphic here. Where's Melania now instead of where's Waldo? And of course, Trump and the whole MAGA team had to respond to all of those stories by saying that she's actually going to step up her public appearances in 2024, says sources. And of course, New York Post will blindly post that that trash. And she said she needs to know her place in history. Well, a place she certainly doesn't want to be is where Ivana Trump, Donald Trump's first wife, is in history right now. Of course, Ivana Trump's cordoned-off grave is barely visible in the completely overgrown area of Trump's 506-acre Bedminster, New Jersey golf course. That's where Ivana was buried, and Daily Mail broke that story. You can see the location where she was buried with the grass just growing over it, and just horrific, just morbid and ghoulish right there. Show you some other clips right here. This was this weird moment when Donald Trump was disgracing the office, and you can see him trying to hold the hand of Melania, and here's what Melania did to him. Here, play this clip. Here's another video, too, of Melania basically saying when Trump was disgracing the office, can you just like get your hand off of me? Here, play this clip. And do you remember the contrast between Melania and Donald Trump at the debate in 2020 with Dr. Jill Biden and now President Biden? Just the difference in like love and affection. Here, play this clip.
Thank you.
Also, I noticed if you take a look at that Vanilla Ice I don't know, Ben, the Vanilla Ice video. Yeah, if you take a look at that Vanilla Ice video that I showed before of the big Vanilla Ice rap extravaganza going on at Mar-a-Lago, and you zoom in right there. Take a look at who's right there on Trump's backside. You have Waltine Nauta, who's referred to as Donald Trump's body man right there, the co-defendant in the Mar-a-Lago document case. Waltine Nauta never leaves Donald Trump's side at all. It's incredibly strange and incredibly bizarre right there. Take a look at everything I just showed you, though, and compare it, if you will, to like what's President Biden posting on New Year's while Melania's disappeared and Trump saying all those weird things, and you got Vanilla Ice. And in normal world, folks, Happy New Year. I like that. Thank you. Happy New Year. 1 year of cranes going up and shovels hitting the ground in American communities. I like that, Jobs. 2023 major accomplishments of the Biden-Harris administration: tackled inflation and lowered costs, allowed Medicare to negotiate lower drug prices, capped insulin at $35 for seniors, and helped millions save on health insurance, cracked down on junk fees and event tickets, banking, healthcare, and apartments, saving American billions. Helped over 22 million households save on internet. That's nice. Tackled the climate crisis, created 210,000 new clean energy jobs in just over a year, protected millions of acres of lands and water, signed an executive order to advance environmental justice. That's nice. Launched the American Climate Corps, finalized a rule to cut methane pollution, invested in America and creating good jobs, announced 33,000 infrastructure projects across America, invested in railroads, bridges, improved airports, high-speed internet, clean water, and reliable transit and rail, sustained an economic recovery that created over 2.5 million jobs, including nearly 200,000 construction jobs. Very good. Protected access to reproductive health care, took action to protect access to emergency medical care, abortion, and contraception, strengthened privacy protection for patients and doctors, defended in court women's ability to access medication abortion, made America safer from gun violence, created the first ever White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention in American history, funded an additional 14,000 school-based mental health professionals, announced new executive action to keep guns out of dangerous hands and dangerous weapons out of our streets, made higher education more affordable, brought the total student debt cancellation to, get this, $132 billion for 3.6 million Americans through various actions, launched the most affordable repayment plan ever, the SAVE plan, helped over 700,000 people access public service loan forgiveness, invested $7 billion in HBCUs, strengthened democracy at home and abroad, stood up for our allies and partners in Israel, Ukraine, and across the globe, and strengthened our alliances around the globe, spoke out against discrimination, racism, anti-LGBTQI plus hate, pushed for stronger voting rights, and confirmed highly qualified judges. On President Biden's watch, the Senate confirmed 166 life-tenured federal judges with a record-breaking number of Black, Hispanic, and AANHPI judges. There you have it, folks. So where's Melania? It's all this drama with it, just drama and it's chaos. I think that's going to be a theme we're going to talk a lot about in 2024. With these Trumps, it's fascism, but it's also just drama, circus, chaos, headache versus normalcy, democracy. Leave us alone. Right? Just leave us alone with this MAGA nonsense. Get out. Go away. I'm Ben Meiselas. This is the MeidasTouch Network. Hit subscribe. We're on our way to 2 million subscribers thanks to your support. Check us out at patreon.com/MeidasTouch and have an excellent day.
Hey, Midas Mighty. Love this report? Continue the conversation by following us on Instagram at MeidasTouch to keep up with the most important news of the day. What are you waiting for? Follow us now.